Hello everyone. So this is a new episode for the House of Whispers. Last time I working on a vacuum mechanic, so it was basically this one. Uh, yeah, I didn't finish it yet. Um, so as you can see, it's very I can do stuff that shouldn't be possible. So for today, my focus will be basically polish, not just it, but I think the project in general. Um, so I will basically review everything and yeah, see what I can improve it. I did a document. I started that document with things I would like to have in the core loop. So the vacuum mechanic is one of them, and the ghost one enemy, the sanity increase, and the cop local. And my goal for now is have like one room that you need to clean up, and then I will build like an entire house and different rooms for a level. But like for now, the goal is to have like the simplest gameplay possible. And yeah, so let's start. I will first let me review my character. So let me go and see what I have in my character and what I need to do to improve it. So one thing that looks strange, you guys cannot see it, but like this, when I pass through like an object and something changes my state, for example, if I press forward up here, my player is going in the diagonal. Uh, I don't know why this happened, but it's something I need to fix. Maybe it's related to the fact that player have something configured to look into a specific rotation. So I will try to fix it. And let's start with this. So let me see. Maybe something like look. This could be, yeah, look. Add control, yeah, input. So let me just check what this look bind does for me to make sure that it's the right thing to change. So yeah, I have this look action which don't have nothing on this. Yeah. So let's start in removing this. Oh, I don't know actually. But like for now, I will remove it. Probably in the future, like I have like the second joystick. This so maybe I will need something to look in the direction and not just while we're walking. But okay, let me see. Look action, remove it. I don't need it for now. And now I will fix stuff in the code. So look, go away. And I think that's almost it. Let's just see the two errors. Yeah. Okay, now I need to check the movie to get control rotation. Yeah. For our forward, movement or direction. Okay, I don't think I need this. So I just need something like the vector for the forward is basically it's fixed. So I cannot comment it. Uh, watch. I don't know what's happening, but my comment shortcut is not working. But the forward direction will be basically have a vector 0, 1. I don't remember in. Okay, I think it's 1, 0, 0. I will try the default that I think that work and see if it. Where's the direction? Yeah. So let's see. For now, I don't have like a second joy uh, to to work with, so the only thing that's changed the rotation is the movement. Okay, it's not doing anything, so it's probably wrong. Let's try the another one. I just to explain myself, I just confused it because I think C is not the forward vector for Unreal, so I think it's not X as well. It's probably Y, but I test first in the one that I thought most probable should be the corrected one. So yeah, I'm just going right and yeah, right and left is working, but maybe the word direction for this one is different. So there is a shortcut to recompile the. I don't use that very. Yeah, I think that's solved the problem. So yeah, now I pass through this item and nothing changed. I still can use my yeah, I still can use my the directions correctly. So okay, that fix is done. Just erase this. Um, okay, another thing is basically this. I was thinking. Uh, okay, so I have those actions, action A, action B, but I don't know. I played Out of Space today, and it's basically for Out of Space you have like three interaction buttons, which is basically one for pickup, another to interact with the item you currently holding, and or with other items in scene, and the other to release. For now, I think two buttons for my case works well. I will see in the future if we need another one. But so I'll keep the interaction A, interaction B. But I think I need to uh, fix one thing here, which is basically right. So Um, yeah, this one is one thing, but it's not what I thought it was. So I need to fix this, which is basically if I let's say if I start to press in the interact button out of the range for open a door. So I start to press far away from the door, and I get close to the door and release the button. Then the door will open. I can show it. So yeah, let me just check which button opens the door. Okay, I'll start to press the button here and get close to the door and release the button. Okay, so as you see, the door opened even though I start to press it, the button far away from the door. So what that means? This is not exactly what a user expected. Uh, Imagine if you press a button and then get close to something that you don't want to do, and this just happened. So I will fix. Let me think how I'll fix it. Uh, I currently use the complete event. So what I can do is basically, let me just check one thing. I think what I can do for to work in all cases is basically in my character. When the player starts to press the button, I will basically grab all the items and get like the first to the closest one to interact with. And when he leaves, I will try to grab again all the items, and I need to and the item need to be the same as it was before. So when it starts, need to I will grab try to get all the items and yeah, yeah, I think that's work. So I will start it and complete it. So I have items here. I will create like a start interaction item 8, and I finish it, interact item 8. Um, Talent when the user release the key. So yeah, and what I'll do here is basically move this part and basically this and what can I do now? So I can just save this item and okay, so start to interact with this item and I will not call the interact for this, but I will get the property and I will set the variable like a actor So interactable interactable target. Yep. So interactable target will be overlay actors 0. And when you release, so I'll try to get again if interactable target is equal, I'll call it and target. Yeah, so I think that's work. So let's test it. I think I don't need to do this for the interactive B because this is for holding interactive with hands when you have something in your hand and not like in the scenario. So let's check. I probably change to match this semantic as I just said, which is basically for I will call interact with uh, hand element when in the hands and when it's in the scenario. I will probably do something like this. So oh, I just forgot to call the right stuff. So and finish interaction A. So yeah, started, finished. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Let's see. Okay. Um, I'd like to see in the yeah. So it's called interactive uh, and interaction start. Yeah, I think that's it. So I can grab, and if I start to press here, get close to the door and release, not working. But if I press close to the door, it's working. So it's a little bit better right now in this way. And now I will rename basically everything on those methods. So yeah, it will be harder, but I think for the best is I should do it right now. So interaction way is basically interact with items which is not in your hand. So um, interactive hand eye action. Okay, and this will be interactive scenario item. So yeah, and I will rename this interactive scenario item. Oh, scenario, no, scenario. Interactive scenario item. Holding interactive scenario item. This one will be interact hand item, holding interaction hand item. So yeah, basically it. And now for the events, I will also change this to match the name. Interacted scenario item. Oh no 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 no! I don't think that's the correct stuff to do. It, this is basically interact hand item. Okay, now it's got very confused because I will have this one for interaction and this one, which is not for the range, which is basically for the scenario. Let me think. I will do the other one and then I get back to this. So interact, interacted scenario item. Okay, so I will do the character handy item. Holding interact hand item. Direct directed hand item. So let me think if I do another event for this case. I think I'm going in the some wrong direction here because should be possible to interact with scenario items holding something like this is not exactly a limitation. Um, so scenario item. Directed scenario item holding action. This one is called where. Okay, so this will be holding. Maybe this is not exactly a good name because the item can be in my hand or not. This will define some. Okay, I think I will not call like I will not call the this one if I holding an item. This part it's not the one that makes sense. you know. So as out of space, I will just add another button to you for you to release the item. So yeah. So no. One thing that I need to do, I think, it's when I okay, let me see. Some things here. Okay, so maybe this is a problem because let me think. One item per time. Yeah, I think I will holding just one item per time for now, and this also will be like I create a new event for this. So I don't in hand. And we call this one directory. Oh, now I need to rename those things. So I'll name here directed scenario item event. I'll create a new one here to basically let me just see the name. Hand holding. Okay, I need to see here. Okay, so let me just check here when this holding is called. Yeah, interacted scenario ID event. Interacted holding interactive hand event. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. I just need to change like uh here to call this one. Yeah, and that's it. So I have my all events set up. Um, Interactions. Okay, so let me just reconfigure all the. Yeah, before I reconfigure everything, I need to fix another thing, which is this ongoing, because yeah, not sure if it's a good stuff to do. Ongoing. Let me just check what is ongoing. There is a way to improve this. I don't know how to set this threshold. Yeah. Okay, so one thing I would like to do is basically, instead of call the event using this ongoing method, I would like to basically set a flag and the player keeps holding. Um, I will basically tick probably. So what's the problem here? This ongoing, I don't think this respects the tick uh, frequency. So it's basically a IO operation. So if I try to do anything with that, it's probable I will find some issues. Um, but I will just leave a comment here and not fix it right now. I will take probably some time, and I don't want to do this right now. So we need to fix the ongoing event to use the ticks instead of call instead of call the event directly. Yeah, this basically it. It's the same thing for this other one. Yeah. So okay, let me just rebind in the stuff here. So third person. I don't think there's anything in third person to rebind. Let's make this sphere component bigger. Okay, let me make you bigger. Not so big. Maybe something like this. Yeah, because it was a little bit hard to interact with stuff. And for my blueprints, like the door, I need to the base actually. I need to reset set up this. Oh, actually, it's already. already reset up. So what I will do basically interact. I need just to bind the interact in hand event. Oh no, reach a match event, which is basically. Oh, I need to change the names here as well. So this one will be uh they will be basically the same name as the event. So on interacted scenario item in hand. This one will be on interacted hand item event. Hold on holding. I think this one is holding. Holding. Which one is the holding for interactive events? So on holding scenario start. I think I can see above here holding scenario holding interact and item hold interact. Okay, I'm counting the wrong one. No, that's correct. What? Holding interaction hand item. Holding interaction hand item. Maybe this one is wrong. So holding interacted hand item event. So let me just change the ones with scenario in the name. So holding A will be on holding interact scenario item event. This one will be on interact scenario item event. Okay, okay. That's yeah, that's not very interesting to do honestly, but it's just sometimes we need to do this kind of stuff to don't leave so much things behind because I already leaving some stuff behind that I will need to revisit. Um, but for now, that's basically what I need to do. So I'm a little bit lazy. Okay, so holding direct scenario. Okay, so this one is basically on holding direct and item. This one is directed engine, I think. Yeah, I think I'll change the name. Interacted. Uh, on. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. I have my events organized and yeah. Now with the remaining time I have, I will basically polish the mechanic I started yesterday. So yeah, basically it. So let me just see if oh, I'll see. I will remove this event from the end because it's not required anymore. Yeah, let me see if the others still uh, correctly. Yeah, so they're still working. And the vacuum, I think in this case, I don't want to see anymore if it's holded. I can delete this variable and I can do like event on interacted the in hand. So if it's in my hand, I need to basically release. This part is equal. Let me just part is equal. Part is I don't need it anymore. So yeah, I guess simulate. Um, let's simulate physics. Is IT. Yeah, set simulated physics. Cup item. Target. Uh, remove those prints. Till I leave here the events. Not more these two. Yeah, so here is basically the mechanic for the vacuum. So I need to change this. Ah, oh my god. Yeah, so yeah, I think for now pretty good. Uh, yeah, so now I need to fix my vacuum. I just will organize first everything. So let's remove this print. You don't need anymore. I'll I will separate by my event. So I add a comment zone. So this one is basically on interact with scenario item events. Yeah, and those one I will delete. And for these, let me just redo this thing because it's not looking pretty good. So this one looks okay. So basically, actually the vacuum. This one is the one to, yeah, this one is the one that I need to fix it. So basically this is this part, this square part of my this cube of my, yeah, of my vacuum. And what it does, it's basically when something hits here, it starts to go from the point that hit to directly to the vacuum. This is like to not work with the physics anymore. So I disable the physics and just play a timeline that will make the object comes from one point to another. And what's the problem here? It's basically two things. I'm not verifying if this is what was actually being vacuum. So I need to check if like, yeah, add force, yeah. So get overlapping items, yeah. So I need to check if it's inside this one, like if it's yeah, I need to check if the vacuum part, which is the cylinder, it's overlapping the item first, and if this code has been applied to it. So yeah. And second thing, uh, yeah, actually I need to check if I'm still holding as well. So yeah, I will put the event on interact and item. So once I start this one, I was setting like a variable like is vacuum set true. So it's vacuum, and once I completed or release the button, I will set to false, and basically it will only work if I'm vacuum and the physics for this element is working. So branch if is vacuum and if the physics for okay, so I need to you know interactable actor other component. Oh, I don't need this interactable actor. I can get the is simulating physics and get this and do another branch for is simulating physics. So if both are true, I'll solve. I solved this problem of like if vacuuming the door. Okay, nothing is working. Why? Okay, now it's working. So okay, okay. And now if I touch the door, nothing happens. If I start to vacuum, nothing happens. If I come really close to something and start to vacuum, then we will be sucked to the point. Yeah, looks a way better. But now I'll just like improve this blueprint because it, as you can see, looks very messy. It's a mess. So let's first remove those prints. So I'm destroying the actor for now to continue destroying the actor. Let me think. I can organize this better. I know I can treat you better. Okay. No problem here is basically this target very far away from the that I want. Why am I doing this? Yeah, just a validation. there's some there's any reason for me to, cast? Oh no, I need to cast because if it's not like interactable item, I will not do anything. The point here is I can just do like one wide. Use multiple times. So something like this. So first I will just move it above and check where uh, where each one is used. So like I'll do something like this, and then this and that. Okay, I think that looks better. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Uh, yeah, I'll just leave in this way right now because there is a lot of change I need to do here, and don't not make sense to keep polishing this area just to like be cleaner as I will throw this away. So I would I'd like just a comment to this area. Uh, this is trigger when item being vacuum uh, reach the box, make the vacuum unstoppable. Yeah, so that's basically what this block does. Um, the physics part of the vacuum. Yeah, and that's it. The thing that I don't like actually is basically I have this feeling that the item comes to my vacuum and just you know stop it. Maybe I need to do like a smaller square for the vacuum, smaller area, or do it faster. Like I don't know if I like it. Also, the idea of using physics here. Uh, I will probably change to not using physics. Uh, yeah, I probably change to not using physics. Uh, because I will have more control on this. Yeah. So what I can do, I will stop for now, but I will take a note like remove physics from a vacuum mechanic. Oh my god, vacuum is with C's. To us. Vacuum. No. To. Okay. I just write wrong in all possible places. Yeah. I think that's it. For the next episode, I will probably stop a little bit in the vacuum mechanic, but I will take a note and I will create like the first ghost character. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, that's it. Bye.